Okay, hi guys. I know I'm on the ground, but I feel more grounded being on the ground. Um, I'm trying my best to cut down my videos. I just want to let you guys know that I will be taking a break from making zodiac readings. I still will do personal readings and pick a cards, but I want to take a break away from zodiacs because it is hard to get zodiacs done. It really is. I give props to Elisa Jane tarot readings. If you don't know her, check her out. She makes her readings like every 15 days and she uploads all of them all at once. I don't know how she does it, but she does it really well. And I tried to be like that, but it's very hard when you have your studies, you have your work, and then you have personal readings, and then you have your kid. It's a lot to take in. So I don't know how she does it, but props to her. I cannot do zodiac readings that frequently. So I think I will come back. I will come back to making them probably in the summer. But until then, I'll be making pick a card readings and personal readings. So yeah, I think a lot of people preferred my pick a card readings anyway. So when I said like, oh, zodiac readings, I'm taking a break, they're just like, oh, I'm not really bothered by that. Like your pick a cards were better anyway. So I'm like, okay. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to Awkward Confidence. Tell me what you want to see on that channel. Really do subscribe. I know, like I say that in every reading, and it kind of comes across like, okay, like why are you advertising it? We got it, and it's just like it doesn't take much to click a button. You know, it's not coming out of your paycheck. It's completely free, and it would show that you do support that channel. And whatever you want to see on that channel, just let me know. You know, because I put out these readings for free, and trust me, I don't have to, you know, but I choose to. So it's kind of like a great sense of a great form of gratitude if you guys would do that. So please don't feel afraid to do that. Everything's in the description down below. Doesn't cost anything. But anyways, if you're new here, I focus mostly on love. If you want to know about career, you can request a pick a pile reading or get a personal reading. Okay, I like to focus on those who want new connections for the first half, and then I get into those who are dealing with a person in the second half. Okay, so this is Pisces. I feel sad because I won't be doing Pisces reading in the season of Pisces, which kind of sucks. But hang in there, you know. I'll come back in the summer. Um, so I hope this resonates with you in your season. Okay, so what's coming in love for my single Pisces? What's coming in love for my single Pisces? Okay. Okay, I have a little sister who's a Pisces, and she has a huge crush on someone. So who knows? This might be your reading. Aww. And here you guys are. The moon. The moon. Okay, but I'm also seeing Virgo. So you guys might be dealing with a Virgo in the future. Who knows? I want to clarify this Three of Cups. Clarify Three of Cups. Okay, we also have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I kind of put the Queen of Cups back, but let's pretend she was there. The King and the Queen came up, so definitely a soulmate. I feel as though you're gonna be dealing with someone who starts off as a friend or somebody who's like starts off as a platonic sort of relationship, especially with the Three of Cups here. Okay, and you may be the one to develop a crush on them, or they may be the one to develop a crush on you, and they're gonna be finding out, or you're gonna be trying to plot ways to try and make your feelings known without making them fully known. And it's going to be really tricky because you don't want to get rejected. You don't want to pour your heart out to somebody and then it turns out they don't even like you back, right? So I feel as though you're going to be really careful about how you go about this crush. Okay, you're gonna have a crush on them and they're gonna have a crush on you, vice versa. Okay, the moon card did come out reverse. I don't know why I flipped it up, right? But I feel as though you're gonna make your feelings known. Okay, but you're gonna be strategic about it. You may write a poem. You may write a love letter. You may send a certain text, and you're going to make your feelings known, or they're going to make their feelings known about how you feel or how they feel towards you. But I feel like it's going to start off platonic. I feel like you're going to build a friendship, whether it be in school or work or whatever, and you're going to really grow to like this person, and they're going to grow to like you. And you're both not going to know how to go about it. So then you may drop hints and be like, hey, I really like you. or they may drop hints and then be like, hey, I really like you. But either way, it's going to be mutual, okay? But with the moon card in reverse, I feel as though these feelings will be revealed. And you're the Pisces, so I feel like you may be the one to reveal your feelings for this person. And just to your surprise, it's going to be mutual because we have the Ten of Cups. You're going to be very content with the result because you're going to find out that they like you back too, and you guys are going to work together to have your Ten of Cups for the future. I'm not saying you're going to marry them the next day, but you're going to be very committed very soon. Okay, I guess it's going to involve a lot of communication. It could be a long distance, it could be within the workplace, it could be within the school, but you're going to be texting each other a lot, which is great. Okay, and then I feel like with the Two of Cups, you guys are going to get together. You guys are going to finally come forward with your emotions, especially supporting the whole moon card in reverse. So your feelings will be known, and this will result into the Two of Cups. You know, why is this such a dim light? I don't know why. Anyways, this is what's going to result into the Two of Cups, okay? But with the Hermit here, I'm getting it could be a Virgo that you end up dealing with, or I feel as though you're going to really think about how to go about the situation, or the person you're going to be dealing with is going to be kind of like a hermit. They're going to be somebody who keeps to themselves. They're not going to be someone who's like very confident and like out there. They kind of are somebody who likes to, you know, get the job done and then go home, or like they're just a really shy person in general, or somebody who likes to keep to themselves. Okay, is there any other information about this person we need to know? Yeah, like there's going to be growth with the person. Pregnancy, I'm not seeing them get anyone pregnant, but there's going to be growth with this person. But they're going to be a very busy person. That's probably why the Hermit's here. They may not be somebody who communicates all the time or who goes out of their way to like be like, hey, let's chill all the time, because they're very busy. We have I'm busy, and they're trying to, I feel like they're busy trying to build abundance and growth within themselves. Yeah, they're a manifester. They manifest things into their life because of how busy they are and how much they believe in themselves. But we also have throat chakra, so they may not be the best at communication. I know this is upright, but intuitively I'm getting that they may struggle to like make their feelings known, or they may struggle to communicate how they really feel about things, because they don't like, you know, being too direct, so they like to keep to themselves about it and just hope you figure it out. But they like to drop hints. This person's not a good talker, but they're actually a great writer, so they may be good at writing songs, writing poems, or just writing text in general. You know, they may text more than they call you, and that's just the type of person they are. Okay, any advice we have for them? I like using this deck for advice. I have other decks, but I think this deck is good. Any other advice we have for those who are single, Pisces, looking for that person? We have patience, divine timing is all well. So yes, you will find the love of your life. If you've been very impatient, don't worry, they are on their way. We also have, there's a blessing been sent to you around the children around you. So if you have children, your children are safe. That's a really random message. We have, use your inner wisdom and intuition to understand the situation, okay? And we have, I yield my sword to fight your battles. So you will have victory in this situation. And we have, spend time in the natural world. Sorry, this keeps coming up as the instructions on how to use them, so that's why I kind of put it to the back. I'm not shuffling the cards in your favor, by the way. But yeah, go outside. The more you go out, the more you're likely to find this person, so don't isolate yourself, okay? You will have victory in the situation, but trust your intuition when it comes to this person. If don't have doubt or insecurity, okay? Make sure that like you're following yourself. And yeah, it will happen in divine timing, okay? So that's all I got for those who not dealing with anyone but wanted a new connection. I'm going to move on to those now dealing with a connection. I'm so excited. I have a new deck coming through today or tomorrow, and I'm so excited because I've been needing some new decks. Okay, so what's going on with Pisces and that person? I like Pisces people. They're so creative. We have the Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus, but it came out like that, so I don't know if I should take it upright or not, but we'll see. And we have you, the Pisces. Everybody knows what you... These are two conflicting energies. That's what I find so funny. we have a Taurus and we have a Pisces, okay? So I feel as though like right now there may be like a secret commitment. Maybe you and your person are together but you haven't made it official, or you know, no one's making official commitment, because this came out like this. So it's kind of like one minute you feel like you're committed, and then the next minute you feel like, oh no, I'm not committed. Like, one second. Oh shit. Okay. Like, I get a sense that like you guys, there's feelings, you both like each other, everything's, you know, feels stable, but you don't have the title yet. Like if you were to ask yourself, are we together? If someone was to ask you both, are you guys both together? You both wouldn't know what to say. Like you'd be like, yeah, we're together, but we're not. It's like one of those half ones, like, yeah, we're together, but we're not. But it's kind of like, but we are. Like, we're not together, but that's my person. Don't touch them, don't breathe near them, or else I'll cut you open. But it's kind of like one of those semi commitments. And I don't know why it's making, I don't even know why it's in that position. It's like, we're together, but we're not, or we're not together, but don't look at my person, don't touch my person. I will beat the crap out of you if you touch my person, kind of thing. You know, or maybe it's like a secret commitment, you know? And I feel as though, like, you know, the reason why I was saying these are so conflicting energies is because I feel like your energy is becoming up as, like, really worried and stressed out, while the other energy seems so stable. Like, Taurus, if you're dealing with a Taurus, like, they're so stable. And then we have the Four of Wands next to them, which is stability, especially the number 4. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is slow-moving energy. Again, very stable, pentacle energy, you know? And then we have Queen of Pentacles, which is very stable. And then under it, we have your energy. Well, it's not necessarily yours, but this is just your card. Pisces, High Priestess. And then we have 5, which is a mange, erratic, you know, and the Wands is like, you know, completely like fighting, conflict. Whoops. Fighting, conflict. And then we have the Tower, which is like all about like big changes, abrupt changes. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which is flighty energy, in and out. What is going on? Your person seems stable, but then again, it may even be your energy. Who knows? Or you may be the cross watcher. But I feel as though there's this feeling of we're not together, but we're still together. Like you're not together with this person. You have a connection with this person. You don't have the commitment that backs it up. But if they were to talk to some other person, or if you were to talk to some other person, you'd be hurt. It would hurt you. Let me charge my phone. Let me get the charger quickly before it disappears. Whoops. Woo. Let me flip you this way. Place. So yeah, temporary situation, not the best. But enough about my unstable life. Let's talk about your love life. I feel as though yeah, like it's one of the situations where like together, but if you were talking to somebody else or they were talking to somebody else, you'd feel betrayed. You'd be like, excuse you, we're together, you know, or like we I thought we had a connection, or I thought we had something going on, sort of thing, you know. That's what I'm getting. But I feel as though like with this Four of Wands, it's like you both are stable, but it's like there's like this fear, or there's this sense of other people may want your person, or other people may want you. The other people who may get involved, and you're kind of like, what the hell? Like you both feel like you can't be happy together because there's always some other person involved, whether it's third party or just other people who want your person's attention or who want your attention. And I'm also getting like there's so much conflict and stress surrounded by this connection. Other people just want to get involved. Why are you throwing Cheerios, Horace? What the hell? Sorry, my son is really... He's such a menace, and he doesn't really understand what I'm saying. So that's why, like, when I tell him to stop, he doesn't understand it. He's not at that stage yet. And it's really frustrating. Horace, stop! Or else I'll throw it back at you. But yeah, I feel as though, like, yeah, it's like there's so much conflict surrounding this connection, and it's like you're stable but you're not. Like a lot of people look at this Four of Wands as marriage or the twin flame card, but when you think about it, it's just wands, and wands are not that stable compared to pentacles and it's not even emotional. Like there's no cups, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's stable if you were like in a friends with benefit situation, yeah, but it's not stable. It's not the kind of stable that you want, you know. Sorry, is this even charging? Yeah. So it's kind of like friends with benefit situation, yeah, but like it's not really, like, it's so conflicting. And I feel as though it's putting stress on either the both of you or one of you mostly, and it's kind of like getting to you. And maybe there's a lot of bit of insecurities and jealousy in the mix too, because of other people trying to get involved or other factors that are trying to interfere. Oh, good. We're back. Thank God it didn't appear and I don't have to re-upload it. Yeah, the battery just went off and my phone went off. But as I was saying, I felt like with the Tower card and the Knight of Pentacles, somebody was moving very slow in this connection, and that's what contributed to it, like having to abruptly shake up. It just wasn't going anywhere. Maybe one person just thought, you know what, I'm sick and tired of having to, wait and been promised this, promised that, and then things never end up moving in that direction. So someone just got tired and just thought, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this. It also made the other person jump to conclusions like, why can't you offer me commitment? Why are you taking your time? What's going on? Is there another person? I think it finally got the best of someone, and I feel like it could have been you. And you're kind of like, you know what? Screw this then. You're taking your time. I don't know if you want me. I don't know if you're promising me shit and you're not going to follow through with it. I can't take this. I'm out. I give up. You know? And because now you've taken back your energy, you're kind of focusing on yourself, kind of taking care of yourself. You're kind of like, you know what? Let me just focus on me, because they couldn't offer me what I wanted. So there's no point anymore. Like, I might as well just move forward with my life. And I think it's inspiring your person to chase after you with the Knight of Swords. Even though this was coming up as like more like the Pisces energy, I feel like it's actually your person. I feel like you're the one who's kind of like, you know what? I feel like you both are sharing energy. So there are parts where your person seems more stable in, and then there are parts where you seem more stable in. And I feel like you kind of just took your power. You're like, you know what? I can't be bothered. I might as well just put the focus on myself and focus on my finances. Or maybe your person was focusing on their finances. But either way, it's actually empowering this other person to come after you. It's making them a lot more ambitious to chase after you now that you've taken back your energy. Okay? But I feel as though there's a connection. Either other people are involved, or oh my God, Horace. Either other people were in. What happened to your nursery rhymes? Either other people were involved, or there were other people who wanted your person, or there's just too much going on, and on top of that, somebody was moving slow, so you just thought, you know what, there's no point, let me put the focus back on myself. And that's what's making your person want to come forward towards you. Okay, so whoever took their energy back, it's making the other person want to chase after them. There's a runner and there's a chaser. Okay. Okay. So let's get to how they feel. Literally, there's Cheerios all over my floor, and it's just weird. Yeah. Sorry, this is a bit awkward. Let me just kneel like this. Feels good, kind of, being like this, because you feel more grounded, but it's a bit ratchet. Not gonna lie. Anyway, how does your person feel about Pisces? We always going to fly me. I needed to lose you to find me. This dancing was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me. To love, yeah. To love, yeah. To love. I needed to lose you to find me. I feel like your person was very insecure. And that's because of their finances. Why is that a common theme with most of the zodiacs? Your person was very insecure. How else did they feel? Very insecure. Yeah. Very insecure. And I feel as though this stems from not having enough. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, a Leo, Sagittarius, any fire sign, any water sign, Virgo even. But water and earth and fire coming up the most. I feel like the cups are just the emotions here. But you never know, alright? I feel as though your person feels like they need to be on their own for a while. You know, I'm hearing the song, I needed to lose you to find me. Sorry, stupid Cheerios. Yeah, your person needed to go off on their own to build themselves up. This person has low self-esteem and they feel like this stems from their finances or lack thereof. And they need to build their finances up in order to feel secure in themselves. How can they offer you stability if they lack stability in themselves? Question mark. You know? So I feel as though they feel like they needed to build themselves up. And they feel really sad because they didn't want to let go of this connection. They really wanted this connection to thrive. But they just weren't ready. They just weren't ready. And you know, here's where I need to roast some females out there. Not every female, but sometimes men are very honest with women from the start. They're like, I'm not ready for a relationship. Blah, 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 blah. Like, they're straight up. And the women will still continue to try and deal with them like with an attempt to try and change their mind. And then they get hurt when they see the men messing around with different women. But they've made it clear that they're not ready for anything. They've made it clear that they don't want a commitment. And they still mess around with them. And then they just end up feeling heartbroken. And that's literally like, even my friend, like, she's a Pisces. Well, she's not really a Pisces. It's more like, it's one of those situations where you grow up thinking you're a Pisces and then you discover your real birthday and you find out you're a Taurus. But because she's grown up thinking she's a Pisces, she still takes on those traits. And I don't know why. Maybe she still has them present in her chart, maybe in her moon. But she's like one of those women who, like, the men are so honest with her, but she will still continue to deal with them thinking that, you know what, they'll change their mind. I love them so much. We have such a great connection. But it's just like, yeah, but they have a great connection with everybody. What's your point, you know? They made it clear that they're not ready. So take their word for it, you know? So your person may have communicated that to some of you that they're not ready. And you just may have thought, they'll change their mind. I'll wait for them to be ready. And they just weren't ready because they just didn't feel secure enough. Aris, can you do that over there? It's too noisy. It's way too noisy. So there was nothing really they could do about it. But they felt very insecure about it. Yeah? But I'm also feeling that, like, with them, they're feeling right now, like, they feel kind of disconnected because they kind of feel like they're trying to build themselves up. Okay? They have to go to find themselves. Like, they're just not in the mood to, like, have anything stable right now. Alright, so this is making too much noise. Can you take that over there, please? They're just not really feeling up for it right now. Okay, let me put the nursery on. There you go. I don't know why you got rid of it. Let's go back. Yeah? Paris, I don't know why you got rid of it. There was no need to do that. Okay? There was no need to get rid of it. Oh, it's not connected. I see. Well. It's just the Wi-Fi. There we go. Now it should be. There you go. It's okay. I think you need more water. Okay. Okay, don't cry. That should be better. Okay. Sorry guys, this is so ratchet. This is literally the reason why I can't be doing zodiac readings anymore. because it's just too much. The pick of cards are just simple. You just pick a pile. It is what it is, right? But with the zodiac, you have to see it shuffle, and it's just too much. Anyways, yeah. So this person's really disconnected from themselves emotionally, and other people may even want this person, but they're just like not even in the mood for it. They're really trying to figure out themselves. I feel like your person, whatever they're going through, it's not personal to you. They just need to find themselves. Okay, because we literally have the eight of cups and the king of wands. So it's like they need to walk away from you to find themselves, to stand in their own truth, to gain their own confidence, and that's what was that was that's was what was getting in the way between the both of you. They needed to find themselves. They needed to build themselves. They needed to find their confidence, who they are, what name are they setting for themselves in the society. Like they felt really unhappy, and they felt like they needed to go on a journey, and that journey involves having to let you go just so they can find themselves. That's why I was hearing the song, I needed to lose you to find me. Like this person needed to lose you to find themselves. So it's not even personal. Okay? You helped them on that journey. That's why you guys crossed paths. Yeah, because this person has like a lot of toxic traits. They are very obsessed with you, okay? But they it's very weird where they want to be away from you, and they want their own space, and they isolate themselves from you. But at the same time, they like to think about you from time to time. Even sexually, like this person is really obsessed with you, but they prefer to keep their distance because they feel like it's not the right time to approach you because they're still trying to work on themselves, okay? It's not personal. It's not personal. And it's hard to not take it personal, but it's not personal, okay? This person may come across where like they're really good at hiding their emotions too. They may not have been the most expressive person. Like they're the type of person that if you get a reading on them, like you'll be hearing all sorts of things like this person loves you, they're all about you, they're the one, and then their actions completely conflict what the reading says. You'd be like, what? They don't care about me. They don't love me. Look at the way they treat me. And you'd be so shocked to know that they really do have deep feelings for you. But again, it was a self-esteem issue. It was, I couldn't express myself. Being vulnerable was difficult. Like this person is very like, they were in such a dark place, okay? So the Queen of Swords energy, they may come across like they don't care about you. They're all about just, being blunt, direct, and they're just like very like cold and detached. But the truth is they have all these emotions for you, but they don't really like to express it. I feel like with the Ace of Wands and the Sun, this person wants a fresh new start with you. You make them very happy. When they think of you, they feel happiness, and they still have hope that there could be a fresh start in the future, but they feel like they need to love themselves first, okay? Because they feel very loyal to you. And it doesn't have to mean like loyal as in, yeah, like this person doesn't cheat. Like they feel like you are their person, and that's always going to be the case, and they're waiting for you for the future. They're saving all their love for you. They just had a lot of fears of being hurt, fears of abandonment, fears of being cheated on. Like this person had a lot of fears, and it stemmed from insecurity. But yeah, they've had a lot of codependency issues too. That's why the devil card came up. They were very obsessed with you. You may not have been able to tell because they hide it. But this person was very much attached to you. Okay? Maybe even in an unhealthy way. But with the crown chakra, they're being guided towards the right path. Like something about you triggered something in them that made them want to work on themselves and find themselves, which is great. And this person wants the real deal with you in future. With the marriage card, that's what they're working towards. Okay. So what's on this person's mind in regards to my Pisces? Yeah. Yeah. This person is ready to pursue you. They're ready to pursue you. Or they're on the verge of ready to pursue you. What do they want to tell the Pisces as well? And we all the way home. This person's really busy, okay? We have hiding, Okay, this person's your goals. They don't want to be disloyal. We have disloyalty in reverse. They felt like, yeah, I don't want to play with other people. I'm hearing, I don't want to be a player no more. Like, this person doesn't want to play around. They know what they want. They're just now keeping themselves very busy. But they still feel like they owe you the truth. Okay? They want to tell you the truth about how they feel and why they've been behaving in a certain way. They're really just trying to chase opportunities in life right now. They're trying to build themselves up. They will come forward within either this month or within this week, and they're trying to pay attention to their third eye chakra, which they didn't in the past, but now they're starting to wake up to do that. Okay, they're also thinking of asking you for a second chance. Like with the judgment card, this is reconciliation, a revival of something that's died. They're trying to get a second chance with you, and they're ready to fight towards having a better beginning, a fresh new start. That's what's on their mind. They're very cautious because they don't want to just have a second chance for it to not go well. They want to make sure they have a second chance with you, and it goes well this time round. Okay. Um. Yeah. They're trying to decide whether they should let this happen naturally, give it all to the divine and let it happen in the right time, or if they should make their move now. They're very indecisive. They're like, should this be for the future? Is this destined? Should I give it to the universe? Or should I, act on my impulses now? That's what's very conflicting for them. That's why they're trying to pay attention to their third eye to see where they're being guided, okay? But either way, they want to end up with you. They want to come out of this heartbreak, okay? For some of you, it could have been a third party. But for others of you, the third party could have just been their own insecurities. But yeah, they want to come out of heartbreak with you and have a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning with you. That's what's on their mind. They're also, another thing what's on their mind is they're kind of like, mind, 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 mind. Pisces is mind, 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 mind. Like this person feels that you are theirs and they're trying to manifest through you. Like they're kind of like, I want my Pisces back and he or she's mine. Mine, 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 mine for the rest of my life. Mine. Don't look at my Pisces, don't touch my Pisces. Like this person's very possessive over you, could be dealing with a Taurus, but this person's, or a Gemini, but this person's like trying to manifest you back and they want to make you theirs. They don't want anyone else to have you. I'm hearing, don't smile at me, lying on me. Like this, a song by BTS, Truth Untold. Like there's so much this person wanted to say, but they didn't say it and they regret it. I wear a mask and then I go to meet you. That's what they're saying in English, but the song is actually in Korean. But in English, it's basically like he says, I wear a mask and then I go to meet you. Like this person had a lot of self-esteem issues. But what they're trying to what's on their mind is wanting to make things right and reconcile with you and actually put the situation back to the way it should be, you know? Because this person's ready to pursue you. They're thinking, I'm ready to chase after my Pisces, Again, that's just what's on their mind. Doesn't mean they'll do it anytime soon, okay? They're still going to be taking their time. So, what actions do they want to take towards my Pisces? And then I'm not gonna meet you. I still want you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they definitely want a Ten of Cups situation with you. They want the happily ever after. I feel like they know the one. You've helped them realize everything they lack in themselves and they're trying to make themselves a better person. But they really want this Ten of Cups with you. I'm also getting like with the Ace of Wands, they want to come forward towards you for a fresh new start when they feel more stable and financially abundant. I'm also getting, for the time being, they want to disconnect, okay? Just so that they are 100% ready, okay? They want to, grieve all the feelings that they feel inside. They want to purge. And then when they're ready, they want a fresh new start, okay? They want to get rid of the old cycle. They really want to get rid of, all the disappointment, all the self-sabotaging energy, all the insecurities. They want to get rid of all of that so they can have the Ten of Cups with you. Okay, that's what they want to do. Those are the actions they want to take. But let's find out what actions they will take. Okay. All right. Okay, this is supposed to be upright then. This has been clarified. Yeah. Again, same as before, waiting to be financially stable so they can have a fresh new start with you. They want to explain themselves and commit and apologize. When they feel more confident, when they feel like, yeah, I can actually approach my Pisces, they want to explain themselves and apologize and offer you something emotive from the heart, something very genuine, okay? They're going to do that, by the way. They're going to offer you an explanation and an apology and something very emotive. But they're also, I feel as though they're going to learn how to see things from your point of view, from your perspective. You guys are the Pisces. They're definitely going to do everything they can to make you happy because now they're coming to the realization that, oh, maybe I didn't need to behave in that way. Oh, I could have just been honest. Oh, I could have just said how I felt. I don't understand why I needed to behave in this way. Again, but it came from a place of ego and fear, you know, but they're now realizing things from your perspective and they realize you are their happiness. So they're going to do everything to return the favor to make you happy, you know? Yeah, and they're going to take responsibility for their actions and they're going to be the ones to facilitate and initiate this new beginning. They're going to take in the Wands energy, the Queen of Wands energy, and they're going to like move towards their goals, you know, and that goal involves you. They don't care how daunting it is, how scary it is, how much of a burden it is, how stressful it is. They're going to do that because they want you and they know your worth, you know? So let's see how they view you. How do they view my Pisces? Okay. All right. All right. Oh, I can make it right. So they view you as their future, but also as their good luck charm. Because they feel like, yeah, like this is someone who I consider the real deal, mine forever, mine, 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 mine. Don't look at my Pisces, don't touch my Pisces, she's my Pisces, he's my Pisces. That they view you as the real deal, but someone who they're destined to be with, their future, their good luck charm. They feel like they need you in their life. I need you, girl. Like, listen to that song "I Need You" by BTS. But yeah, they see you as someone who's transformed. Like in the past, you may have been down about the situation. You may have been worried and like insecure, and like you may have been pioneering over this person when they're not giving you anything. But they now see you're taking back your energy and you're more at peace by yourself and you've changed. Like there's something that's died within you and you're kind of like, yeah, I'm just not keeping to myself. Again, it doesn't have to resonate. It doesn't have to be the case, but that's just how they're viewing you. And yeah, they view you as very calm now. You're in a better position in life. You're kind of like, yeah, I'm not really fazed by this. You know? You've transformed. We have the Fool and the Seven of Wands. So they're definitely seeing you as like somebody who's ready for a fresh new start in their life. You're not really, they feel like you're like you're not at that phase whether you end up with them or not. You're in a better calm place right now. You're just ready for whatever life has to throw at you and you're taking everything with both hands and you're just embracing the new changes. They see you as very like monk energy, you know? But yeah, they see you as someone who they want to have a second chance with and who's worth it. You're worth the second chance, you're worth having a reconciliation. But something tells me that this person thinks it's not over between the both of you. Like, it's not over between us, you know? Like, kind of like that scene from The Notebook where she's like, it's not over, it still ain't over. And she's like, it wasn't over for me. And he's like, it's still not over. Like, this person sees like it's not over between the both of you. They feel like they're seeing you, they feel like you both have an instinctual knowing that it's not over between the both of you. Okay? So let's get your advice and call it a day. I'll be uploading a pick a pile soon. I think I'm just gonna stick to pick a pass for until further notice. Any advice you have for my Pisces? We have childhood. Connect to your inner child. and be free. I feel like this applies to your person more so than it applies to you, but just do whatever makes you happy. Connect to your inner child. There may be childhood wounds your person needs to heal, so it's not personal. We have I'm by your side, have the courage to step forward, and bravery, you know? Do whatever you need to do that's going to be in your best interest. Don't worry so much about this person. Things will work out for the better. Sorry, this is an instruction to tell you how to use this. I'm going to ignore that. And we're going to stick to this one. I'm opening your senses to spiritual gifts. Trust what you see, hear, and feel. Okay? So trust what you see, hear, and feel. Don't have any shadow of doubt or let insecurities tell you something. Really trust yourself and your intuition. And then we have remain. I would like to way forward for you. Remain positive. Okay? So you may feel like the situation's not going where you want it to go, but it will. Everything's happening the way it's supposed to happen, and you will understand that with time. All right, but that's all I have for you, Pisces. I don't know when the next time will be when I see you guys, but I will definitely be uploading pick piles. Okay, thank you and good night.